Hello denizens of the internet. This video was recorded as a part of a live stream on twitch.tv/DennyTheFool where we explored the Windblume festival. If you're interested in being part of this during the next events, please head over there and catch me up. And if not, well, I just hope you're gonna enjoy this video and, well, yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about it. But for now, we're gonna do Windblume Festival Part 1, Ode to Flower and Cloud, and we'll see how that goes. And we have to go and talk to Majuri.
Hello.
Hello.
Is there anything here you need help with?
That's a good one. You two helping me during the Windblume Festival?
Huh? Weird. Let's go to the Adventurers Guild.
Yes, let's go, Paimon.
Haven't you
Your
heard?
little snack.
He's a strange wanderer.
Catherine, you
Catherine.
got any commissions for us?
Give me some quests.
My apologies. During
What?
the Windblume Festival, there are far fewer commissions available.
What?
There's nothing I can give to you at this moment.
The Adventurers Guild.
Nobody has
What do we do
quests?
now?
Who would have thought? Can you see
Have
the
we been
text? No, you can't see the text.
No, Paimon's not giving up that easily. We gotta try again.
Yes, we're gonna try. I need some quests. I want the Prima Gems. I need the Prima Gems. Go to the Flora shop, okay. Hello, Flora.
Flora, do you have anything you need help with?
Give me quests.
Nope.
What?
Is that because of the Windblume Festival? What is that exactly?
You two haven't heard of the Windblume Festival?
No.
Windblume.
Should we?
Some kind of windy flower planting kind of thing?
It sounds like.
The Windblume Festival is a Mondstadt tradition, a festival of love and freedom. It's a time
it's
of
like an
celebration
Easter.
and partying in the city.
Right?
At this time of year, we offer windblooms to the great Animo Archon Barbados as a sign of reverence and love. We also give flowers to our beloved, a very important tradition.
Or it's a
My shop
Valentine's.
is bursting with customers every Windblume. I guess it's a nice problem to have.
Without
The
Windblooms.
Windblume is the symbol of this festival, a flower that represents freedom and the spirit of the wind.
So, what does a windbloom look like?
That's a long story.
Then tell
My
me.
grandma said that even she hadn't been born when the Windblume first appeared. It must have been hundreds of years ago.
Oh, come
I don't know
on.
why exactly, but everyone seems to choose dandelions when they want to give a gift of windblooms.
She's like, even grandma wasn't around. Like, what's her grandma like? She's like 1,000 years old. She's an ancient from before the time. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, girl? Like, your grandma is not that old as you think she is.
So, in other words, for the people of Mondstadt, windbloom means dandelion?
Hey.
Something like that anyway. At least, that's what we believe in my family.
Incorrect. I heard everything you were saying and couldn't help, but you were talking about windblooms, yes?
Yeah?
It's Quinn from the fruit stall. Wanna join us?
No, I'm just here to set the record straight. Windbloom doesn't mean the dandelion, but the windwheel aster.
I kinda like how the city feels alive since the character is like we go from one character to another and like they're talking and this guy comes around from nowhere. He's like, oh, I heard you've been talking shit about the Windblooms. I mean, look at his face. He is done with our bullshit here.
Greetings to you too, Quinn.
Flora, surely there must have been plenty of customers buying windwheel asters from your shop recently.
Uh-huh.
You see? We loyal windwheel aster advocates are upholding our economic duty.
Economic
The windwheel aster
duty.
is both a symbol of Mondstadt and an embodiment of the windmill, representing both wind and freedom. That's what makes it the one true Windblume. Who's with me? Windwheel Aster, the true Windblume!
Oh, Jesus, this guy is overhyped.
Oh? Are you sure about that?
Flora, Dandelion is the Windblume queen. No, it's Windwheel Aster. Meanwhile, Venti, the literal Wind Archon, prefers Cecilia's.
Bee! You're here too!
The Windblume. Isn't that the Cecilia?
Huh?
Huh?
Really?
Oh? So, a Windblume is a Cecilia? That's the first I've heard of.
What? Don't be
What is a
ridiculous.
Cecilia? How does a Cecilia
Listen,
look like? Like
yes,
what
there
color
may be
is it?
some controversy over the definition of Windblume, but it is the widely held belief among the people of Mondstadt that the Windblume is the Windwheel Aster, not the Dandelion. There's
Really?
history to both flowers. You'd know if you asked around. And as for the Cecilia, give me a break.
What?
What?
Just dropping the facts over here. No need to look at me like that.
You... Oh, whatever. I'm
Get
not
in,
talking to you.
Beatrice.
Huh? B?
B. Oh, I wouldn't have patience to edit content for YouTube. I mean, it's not a lot of work. Yeah, it's a lot of, there is a lot of it.
Weird. What's up with her?
Man, you're
Did I
being
say
a
something
jerk.
wrong?
You act like me
Windblume is as
when
Windblume
talking
does.
to a woman.
What can I say?
What?
What does that even mean? No, my face is in the way again. What do I do? What do I do? Oh no.
Stop arguing already!
Maybe I should go and apologize to her after closing.
No, don't. She'll get
I
over
don't
it.
understand why she's upset, but what I do know is that I will have to apologize regardless.
Yep.
That's life, I guess.
Aw, seeing them together like that really gives me that Windblume feeling. Freedom, the Animal Archon, sweethearts.
Yeah, that sounds great, no? But none of you can even agree over what a Windblume is.
I mean, it doesn't really
You're
matter what a
right.
Windblume
But
is,
isn't
right?
that typical of us Mondstadt folk?
I mean,
Well, between the delicious food, exquisite drink, and fresh flowers, Traveler, I hope you get to enjoy yourself during the festival too.
It sounds like such a happy festival. Even if the whole Windblume thing is still a
I
total
still
mystery.
don't get what is the point of
Let's
this
look
quest.
around and see what this is all about.
Still don't know what we have to do.
Whatever these...
Oh, there's
Hey,
Bennett.
it's the tone-deaf bird.
Bennett, why are you here 2 times, my brother? What is up with you?
When's it gonna be my turn? I'm getting nervous just thinking about writing a love poem.
Oh. Tone Deaf Bard, talk to me.
Tone-deaf bird, what are you up to? What's with all the people?
Aha! You're right on time. Take a look at my students. What do you think? Not bad, eh?
I mean, you have Bennett over there, so I don't know.
Students? You mean the people anxiously scratching their heads?
You mean the people anxiously scratching their heads? I would not be able to write a love poem. Oh shit, that would be a lot of blood and a lot of screaming in the poem. Have you ever, like, written a poem yourself?
Anxiously? Why, these people are deep in concentration, diligently searching for heartfelt rhetoric to convey their romantic affections.
Uh-huh. Seems a bit suspicious to Paimon.
Suspicious to Paimon.
So, I guess you've already found out about the Windblume Festival then.
Yes, the Windblooms are everywhere, Venti.
How are you finding Mondstadt in such a festive mood? Do you like it?
Certainly buzzing with excitement and happiness. Still not exactly sure. Yeah, we're not exactly sure, like, what is going on.
Paimon, what about you?
Well, explain it.
Paimon could be persuaded with some delicious food-related
Yeah, all festivals
bribery.
that are food related are good festivals.
Ah, I think you'll come around then. Speaking of which, I'll bet you two don't have a lot on your plate right now. Loafing around all day, no commissions to take or people to help.
It's all like it's scripted.
If you've noticed that, then congratulations! You've taken your first step toward understanding the Windblume Festival.
Okay.
Oh,
So nothing
yeah?
happens, okay.
Hey! Why do you sound so pleased with yourself?
The Windblume Festival doesn't just belong to the Animo Archon, but to all Mondstadt citizens looking for love. Anyone who wants to find love must do everything for themselves over the festive period. In addition, many people take this period as an opportunity to resolve other matters of the heart. It's not surprising that you two haven't been able to find any commissions. That's just the Windblume Festival tradition.
I mean, that sounds like a good festival to have. I don't really like the love-focused things, but if it means like love towards yourself, then I can get behind that idea. This is important to love yourself. Like, this is a good message that the game tries to pass on.
But don't you worry, you won't feel lonely while I'm around. On that note, I think it's about time you two got a deeper understanding of Mondstadt's culture and customs. I need a couple of assistants. What do you say?
I mean, it's kind of weird that we can see you since Venti was not really having a good time at the end of that quest line, so... but I'm happy he's fine now, I guess.
Assistance? What kind of assistance?
Okay,
See
enough
these
advertisement.
anxious-looking folks here? They're looking to learn the secrets of love, so they came to me to learn how to compose love poems. I accepted, of course, because I was only too happy to charge a tuition fee. Soon, they'll come to me in turn and pour their hearts out, telling me about their romantic trials and tribulations. Then I'll give them suggestions based on their individual circumstances. At least, that's what I was going to do. But having seen you two suffering with nothing to do, I think I'll let you handle it instead.
I have so much to do, but I mean, it's okay, it's okay. I want the stuff, I want the stuff.
You've traveled far and wide and seen so much, it would be a waste not to put those experiences to good use. They could use your help.
Ugh, save us the nonsense. You just want to speed up your sales. That desperate for Mora, huh?
There are limited edition wines for sale during the Windblume Festival. I need every last Mora to make sure I get my fill.
Uh-huh, spoken like a true drunkard.
All right then, let's get started. I'll be joining you, of course.
Yeah, of course, like, the whole mission is your idea, so...
I'll give you a few prompts, and you can make suggestions based on them. Not as taxing as you thought, right?
You really love the sound of your own voice, don't you?
It would be a shame if he didn't.
Come on now, you're Mondstadt's honorary knight. The people trust you. It's only natural for you to have this opportunity to showcase yourself. Now listen up. If you see me make this gesture, it means I think they should forge ahead and seize the opportunity.
So he goes like...
But if you see me make this gesture, it means I think they should play it safe and avoid being hasty.
Okay, that makes sense.
And if I make this gesture,
Oh man, this is getting too
it means I
complicated
think
for
they
me.
should give up while they're ahead and avoid any emotional overinvestment.
There's already 3 things I have to remember. I don't know if I can make this.
You got
That's
that,
too
traveler?
much. Too much for me. So it's this, and X. Okay, got it.
That's decided then.
I have to remember that. So we have to go and speak to Marvin first. What do you think, Marvin? Sing me a
I
song.
heard that you were seeking help from the bard over there. Where is assistance? Why not talk to us?
Huh? I barely plucked up the courage to talk to the bard.
Yeah, that's really
Not
shitty.
available?
Don't be shy. It doesn't matter who you talk to. At the end of the day, you've still got to talk to your prospective sweetheart, right?
Like, I would be pretty terrified if a creature like this just came up to me and started talking to me like, you can sing to me, like, what is Paven even like doing in this world? Like, I had this question on my mind for a long time, like, who is she? Like, we haven't seen like a creature like her before. She kinda looks like an abyss mage to me, like, I only saw abyss mages fly like this, levitate. And she's kinda small like them. I mean, she's not human for all I know.
here goes. There
Mhm.
is someone I like.
Oh, of course there is.
Marla. She's
Marla.
cute and hardworking, always helping her family out with the farm work.
Mhm.
And sometimes she gets so tired, she takes a nap on a bench by the side of the road.
Is she from the city?
She's from the farm, Payman.
No, she lives in Springvale, quite away from me. And because of my family,
Because of your family, what?
let's just say that our families are quite different. My father
Yeah, you look
objects towards
rich.
being-
So she would be like lucky if she likes you. That is.
But Marla and I have found a way to work around it. Whenever we want to meet.
Oh,
we
so
go
you meet
stargazing
together
at
already.
Star Snatch
Okay.
Cliff.
That's good to know. Like that's a very important information to have.
Sounds like you two are getting along just fine.
Yeah, I mean. So he just wants to sing the song.
We are. So, what I came to discuss today doesn't so much
Oh,
concern Marla
okay.
as my father.
Makes sense. So this is really important.
My father is quite conservative and very strict. Still, it's my fault that I've never told him how I really feel.
I mean, who can blame you?
I'm thinking if I use this opportunity to offer a Windblume to my father,
That's it.
and ask for his approval at the same time, maybe he'll support us.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I like this kind of interaction. Like, it's not all about the love because they already have the love, but this is like a son to father love. This is very important for real life situations. Like, I really like the game tries to push this message.
What are you planning to say?
I want to tell him that, even though Marla doesn't come from a wealthy family, her kind heart and hardworking nature are things that Mora can't buy.
What do you think,
Does
Venti?
that sound too childish? Oh, I hope he doesn't yell at me. Oh, no.
I mean, if he really likes you, he's not gonna yell at you. But I could be wrong.
Aw, there.
What do you think, Venti? You should go for it? I don't know, I think he should go for it. What do you think, guys? Be brave. Yeah, be brave.
Yeah, tell him what's in your heart. Use the love between you and Marla to move him. Shouldn't it be something to celebrate?
Yes.
I see. Understood. Thank you.
Another
Thank
thing,
you.
didn't you say you were going to give flowers to your father? What about Marla? Don't you want to give her something?
Oh, now that you mention it, I wanted the bard to teach me how to compose a love poem.
Yeah.
Of course, and I'll give her some flowers too. Yeah, I'll pick some later. Thank you for your help.
Oh, no.
You there! Are you looking for help from the bard? We're his assistants. Why don't you tell us what's on your mind?
Oh, really? Well, okay then. Here goes. I'm just such a huge fan of Mondstadt's idol, Barbara Sama.
Barbara
You must have heard of
Sama.
her. She's the super cute one at the Church of Favonius.
Yeah, we know her. We know Barbara.
Not to mention gentle, and she always lifts the people of Mondstadt's spirits with her smile and songs. I'm
Oh, what is that
such
flying
a big
over there?
fan. I even got a few like-minded friends together, and well, what I mean to say
You did
is,
what?
you guessed it. I'm the head of the Barbara fan club.
Oh, okay. Jesus. That actually scared me for a while.
Huh. Pretty pleased about it too, by the sound of things.
Yeah, that sounds like a headache.
I carry the hopes and expectations of every member of the fan club on my shoulders. At this special time of year, I pledge to send our blessings to Barbara Sama herself.
Barbara Sama?
Of course, as a level-headed adult, I would never want to cause her any disturbance. I'm just waiting for my time slot with the bard so I can explain the plan. Take all the flowers picked by our members and turn them into a huge giant flower statue. Then, to give her a huge surprise, place it outside the rear entrance of the church.
At the rear entrance? What the?
As for the love poem, we
You
don't need
any help?
We're planning to do it on our own and hang it on the statue itself.
Okay.
So, this giant statue.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be about 2 stories high.
That sounds like it might be just cause her some disturbance.
But it's all in good faith, don't you see? When Barbasama catches sight of it, she'll feel the burning flames of our everlasting love.
Like, what do you want to achieve by this? Like, what is the point? What is the point? You have a visitor. This is a traveler right here. Pat, Pat.
Hi.
Off you go, Falco.
So, what do you think?
Do you think? I think, nah. I give you 4 X's and you're out. Yeah.
A level-headed adult? More like a dunderheaded
Go for him,
infant.
Paimon.
But gifts have to make a lasting impression.
Oh,
Nah, bruh.
it'll
That's
create a
overkill.
lasting impression, all right. The Knights of Favonius will have you escorted away.
Really? But...
But nothing.
Ah. Okay, when woman talks like that to you, you just can't continue. You have to stop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got it. Thanks for your suggestions, both of you. I gotta go.
Yeah, go.
He sure left in a hurry.
Well, I mean, after what you did, you can't blame the guy. Oh, that's 2 out of 3. So 1 more. Hello, Eline.
Hi, we heard you had something you wanted to discuss with the bard. We're his assistants. You can talk to us instead.
It's the honorary knight in Paimon. I didn't know I'd see you two here. Well then, I won't stand on ceremony. I want to offer some flowers to the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius,
Oh, so you
Jean.
have a crush on Jean. Okay, but Jean's all about the D-look.
I guess you must be quite close to Master Jean? She's an incredibly upright and diligent woman. Talented and always gets the job done. Honest, kind, gentle, not to mention...
All right, we get it. She's pretty great.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Sorry, once I get talking about Master Jean, I get a bit
She
excited.
get excited.
This time tomorrow, I'll finish composing my poem, pick a fresh dandelion bouquet, head over to the office, and hand the flowers to the guard. It's just the bouquet and the,
The
poem.
bouquet.
I don't know. Best not sign them after all.
You gotta send them,
Wait
girl.
a second. It's only normal to sign them. Why does that bother you so much?
Knowing Master Jean's conscientious nature, I'm afraid she'll send a gift in return if she sees my name.
I mean, that's good. Like, that's what you want.
She's so busy, I wouldn't want my gift to create more work for her. If I can get this bouquet on her desk, that's enough for me.
That's a quest for us.
But then, won't an untraceable bouquet create suspicion?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
suspicious.
what should I do?
X? Y? I agree you should avoid signing it. I think you should ponder the matter a while longer. I disagree. You should definitely sign your name. What do you think, guys? I think she should sign the bouquet. Like, she looks pretty normal to me. Like, she doesn't come as a like serial killer or murderer. Well, I am not gonna listen to Venti.
For sure, a random anonymous gift will definitely get thrown away.
I don't think it would be thrown away.
Really? You sound so sure. Well, I guess I better include my name.
But I guess it would be really suspicious if like a headmaster of Knights Order got an anonymous gift. It could be poisoned or something, I don't know.
That's taken care of then. 1,000 thanks for your advice. I'll remember it.
You're welcome. Chin up.
Will do.
Tone Deaf Bard.
Tone Deaf Bard, we dished out some advice, just like you said. How did we do?
We did great.
You did a great job. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
So, who else needs some help around here?
What are you three up to?
Oh, hello,
Mind if I get in
Kaya.
on the action?
Kaya! Are you also here for romantic guidance?
He's all about the D-look.
It's the greatest bard in town. And now, the greatest romantic advisor in town, no doubt. Still, don't you have other business to attend to?
Oh, you mean teaching people how to compose
Yeah,
love
that's the
poems?
main thing you want to do, Venti.
Exactly that. I heard you were teaching classes in the plaza, so I came right away.
Mm-hmm. You want to check out, you want to write some poems to Diluc, don't you?
Huh? Kaya, you want to learn how to compose love poems too?
I'm not too shabby. Nevertheless, I'd like to register for the fast track classes.
How come? You're a smooth talker. Do you really need my guidance?
The real question is, are you willing to take me on as a student?
Of course! When the Mora comes knocking, who am I to keep the door closed?
Yeah, Venti is my man.
Well then, I guess I'm enrolled. And as your student, may I make some reasonable demands?
Like what, actually learning something?
Aha! Paimon knew there was more to it!
Look at us, the silent watcher. We are just like an observer.
Demands? Let's hear them.
As students, aside from attending class, we also need homework exercises.
What? You need what? Are you drunk, Kea? What?
Surely a well-designed course would require us to put our knowledge into practice and then have our teacher correct the poems we compose.
Hmm.
You mean Venti has to correct the students' homework?
Hmm.
Precisely. All in exchange for payment, naturally. These are my demands.
Where is this going?
Or to put it another way, I'm actually gonna have to work for a living.
Is that so bad? I just think that with things like this, you should see them all the way through. More fun for everyone involved, don't you think?
To do a
What do
homework?
you say?
I feel like Kaya's knack for mischief is at play here.
Oh yeah, this is very much High School Musical questline. It is.
Correcting homework. Huh, this is indeed a vital step.
Hmm.
And I am curious to see the fruits of my students' labor. Congratulations, Kaya! Your demands have been accepted.
Oh, that was quick.
As I expected, a reasonable and down-to-earth teacher.
Hold your horses. I have a demand for you, too.
Okay.
Cool! A coercion contest!
Showdown between the pros.
I will pay special attention to your homework and guarantee that you will see improvement in your studies. But as for your tuition fee, some Windblume Festival exclusive Apple Bloom cider should do the trick.
I like the transition. You can really see that this is in the later patch because the transitions when the characters are talking get so much better.
What with you and Master Diluc being on such good terms and all, that shouldn't be a problem, should it?
Steady now. Let's not overestimate my abilities. Still, one bottle of the good stuff in exchange for your guidance. Not an opportunity to pass up.
Whoa, one bottle? Make that 3.
Make it 3 for me and Paimon.
Jeez, give him an inch and I'll take a mile!
Please, please, please.
Deal.
Deal.
Marvelous. Grab some paper and make your way over. Professor Venti's Poetry Masterclass is now in session.
What's the paper the tone-deaf bard pulled out of his pocket? And whose names are those?
He did pull out of... What?
Albert, Ellen, Marvin, Timaeus, Kaya,
Mm-hmm.
present!
Mm-hmm.
Wow, Bennett's really fired up for this.
So you're Bennett? Excellent. I like your enthusiasm. Make sure to channel that vigor into your poetry. Yes, sir!
Even adventurers want to learn how to write poetry. I see this is going to be a popular class.
Oh, poor Bennett.
Tone-deaf bard's gonna make a fortune.
My dear students, in a moment, we will gather by the terrace in front of the cathedral, where I will divulge to you my experiences and techniques in the art of poetic composition.
Somebody's gonna kidnap you, isn't he?
after class, I would like every one of you to compose a love poem and hand it to me for, constructive criticism.
Can we rate? Can we grade the poems? Is my question.
As for your tuition fees, by all means, wait until the course is over before paying. But don't even think about vanishing. In addition to Mora, payment in alcohol is also warmly welcomed.
A quick question, sir. Does our special arrangement still stand?
But of course! And when the time comes, you can hand in your homework first.
Hmm.
Traveler, I'd like you and I to collect the homework submissions together.
Okay.
Does that fall under the assistant's duties?
Give me some Primo Gems.
Think of it as an
Paimon
initiation
gems.
into Mondstadt's traditional culture. An opportunity to immerse yourselves in the Windblume Festival. I'm going to great lengths here to make sure you're a part of the festivities.
Oh yeah, you're such a good guy. I did not even realize.
Not to mention, it would entitle you to a share of the remuneration.
Oh, sir, yes, sir!
Okay, now we're talking.
Good. In that case, when Kai is finished with his homework, let's go and look for him at the Knights of Favonia's headquarters.
Mm-hmm.
But for now, I've got classes to teach. Traveler, why not make the most of it and check things out in the meantime? The vendors in Mondstadt have arranged all sorts of festive activities. Don't forget to try them out.
Oh, can we actually play the game now? Ode to Flower and Cloud. And that's the end of the part. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.